Hey guys, what's going on? My name is John and welcome to my NEStalgiaholic show. This episode, I'm going to talk about and share with you some of my ALF memorabilia that I have. ALF was a show that was aired between 1986 through 1990, lasted about 99 episodes. A really great TV show, and it's about this character right here, ALF, who's from Melmac, who's from outer space, from a planet Melmac, and he crash lands on Earth, and he joins a family. And they basically adopt him as kind of one of their own. It's really funny. It's a comedy, but I really love the adult humor in the show. And what's funny about ALF, it stands for Alien Life Form, in case you guys are wondering. He eats cats, which is pretty funny. So the family cat, he's always chasing after the family cat. Never actually eats a cat on the show. I don't think PETA would appreciate that. But in this episode, I want to talk about some of the memorabilia that were released that I have. I was huge into the comic book series. Marvel actually released the comic book series. I can't find any of my comics that I have from there. I know it's somewhere in my house. I will track those down, and when I do, I'll share with what those are, guys, so you can kind of see them and check them out. But I want to start here with this guy right here. This is a pan puppet ALF, and this actually came out in 1988, I believe. Let me double check. And yeah, indeed, it came out in 1988 for Burger King. You actually purchased these in Burger King. So if you guys remember these were pretty cool. I forget who made these. I think it was let's see, made in China, of course, and it's by Alien Productions is the company. Never heard of them. This is an ALF right here that actually was a talking ALF. It came with a voice box that I actually put in here, a box that he could have lines from the show. I don't have that box anymore, unfortunately, but this is the original one I had from as a kid. This was actually by Coleco, just like this one. Next one I'm going to show you is by Coleco, and Coleco is a company that made the Cabbage Patch Kids, along with the ColecoVision, among other things in the 80s. Pretty cool. And I remember with the box is pretty hard. It's obviously padded with this thing, but this thing actually opens up, as you can see. But the voice doesn't move or anything like that. Next one I'm going to show you is a talking ALF. It came out in 1987. And it's by Coleco, although it says Alien Productions on the back as well. I'm assuming maybe Alien Productions is the company that has rights to ALF. So it must be that in that case. But this is the talking, very similar to, if you guys remember, Teddy Ruxpin. This works very, very similar to Teddy Ruxpin. This is the box itself. You got the talking ALF. It's for my mouth, ears, and eyebrows move while I talk. It includes 4 stories and a cassette audio tape. And I can play other standard cassette tapes too. I sound just like the real ALF. So yes, you can play other cassette tapes, music cassette tapes too. I don't necessarily know if he mouths to it or not. That'd be kind of funny. Check this out. Mouth actually moves, and just kind of pinpointing it. On the back, you got some kids who are really enjoying this talking ALF. Totally 80s. I love the packaging design here. You can join the fan club. There's an ALF fan club, which is hysterical. Hey, ALF, give me 4. And then, yeah, so pretty cool. But I remember using this as a kid and being fascinated. I was, smart enough to know that he wasn't actually real, but it was pretty cool to have actually ALF in your room talking to you, reading you a story, whatnot. And then here he is. Hey, just put me in the cassette tapes. Let's snap. Tell you some of my favorite stories. Little Red Riding ALF. So let's just open this up and kind of take a closer look at what this thing's all about. Okay, so I have a book. I remember these series of books. There's actually a number of them. This one is actually ALF Mission to Mars, but there are a number of books too, and this is something I wanted to show you as well. Pretty fun animation. These are just kids' books. So they did a good job of licensing ALF for sure. Here it is. This is the talking ALF. You can see he's a lot bigger than the other ALF that I showed you, significantly bigger, even though both are done by Coleco. This thing's actually significantly heavier as well. I mean, I'd say it's probably 4 times as heavy as this ALF right here. So I'm going to put this ALF aside, ALF Jr. We're going to focus purely on ALF, the talking one right here. On the back, very similar to ALF Jr. there. The back opens up, bam, and you can kind of play doctor here. You can kind of see what's in the back. You can eject the tape. This is the cassette tape. There's no rewind button. There's a fast forward. Which is interesting, but no rewind. So I guess if you want to rewind, you can fast forward and then flip the tape. That makes sense. It takes 4 C batteries to power this thing. I'm not quite sure how long this lasts necessarily. I don't know, to be honest with you. I noticed this thing actually, it's hard to push down, but it does push down. Turn on. You can hit this wheel right here.
And here we go. Her own way about everything.
Hey, it's talking.
Let's not mince words. She was a spoiled brat. I mean, she was so spoiled.
And how cool is that, though, right? That the fact that his mouth is moving. Now his ears are supposed to be moving too, but his ears are broken, unfortunately.
He was still pretty crazy about her.
I'm not sure where the
Says to Beauty,
speakers are.
how would you like to come over to my house after
Oh, he's telling, I think, a Little Red Riding Elf.
Beauty took one look at the old Alpha and said,
Look at his eyebrows.
Talk about letting a guy down easy.
So anyways, you guys definitely get the idea. Let me turn this guy off.
He sent Beauty flowers.
Pretty cool.
Even bought her some of her favorites.
So let me know if you guys remember this thing. I remember if you guys had it growing up. A lot of fond memories of having this as a kid myself. But I appreciate you guys subscribing, pushing the subscribe button. Thank you for liking and sharing this video as well, and leaving a comment. We'll see you guys soon, and take care.